President.
Ironically,
Mr. President,
one of
do you have a question?
the Democrats through the years that you spoke with about infrastructure the most was Andrew Cuomo, who is resigning, who announced he's resigning today. You had traveled New York with him when you were vice president to the launch of the reconstruction of LaGuardia. He was someone who supported your campaign early on. No, you called on him to resign. No, you condemned the alleged behavior. But you're someone who spends a lot of time with mayors and governors. How would you assess his 10.5 years as governor of the state?
In terms of his personal behavior or what he's done as a governor?
What he's done as a governor.
Thought he's done a hell of a job. And I mean, both on everything from access to voting to infrastructure, to a whole range of things. That's why it's so sad.
Question for you on infrastructure, but can I quickly follow up on your comment on Governor Cuomo? Can you really say that he has done a, quote, hell of a job if he's accused of sexually harassing women?
Look, you asked two different
on the
questions.
job?
I asked the substantive, should he remain as governor, is one question. And women should be believed when they make accusations that are able to, on the face of them, make sense and investigate it. They're investigated, and the judgment was made that what they said was correct. That's one thing. The question is, did he do a good job on infrastructure? That was the question. He did.
The question was, how did he do as a governor?
No, the question was, correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, how was he as a governor generally?
Was the governor generally, obviously,
Outside of his personal behavior.
outside of his personal behavior?
But can
Okay.
you separate the two? Since
No,
it was
I'm
all-
not. I was asked a specific question.
Okay.
I'm trying to answer specifically. What do you want to ask me specifically?
Well, I'd like to ask you about infrastructure as well. Given that you have said this is such an urgent bill that needs to be passed, why not have the House take it up immediately for a vote?
We'll get it done. I'll get both. Thank you.
Mr. President, we'd like to see the FDA speed up.
Okay, last question, right here.
Sure, Mr. President. I have a question about the significance of the bipartisan nature of the infrastructure agreement. Are there lessons learned from that agreement that can be applied to voting reform, police reform, or LGBTQ civil rights?
By you guys or by me?
By anyone?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't kid, because I was just reading about 50 statements from very serious press people about how my whole plan was dead from the beginning. Look, the lesson learned is being willing to talk and listen. Listen. Call people in. No, let me finish it. And I think the lesson learned is exposing people to other views. And so that's why from the beginning, on all the subjects you raised, I've sat with people and listened to their positions, some in agreement with where I'm in, some in disagreement. And so I think it's a matter of listening. It's part of democracy.